I just want to bring y'all in again. It's part 2 of maximizing the hustle. Maximizing the hustle, finding a way out of the struggle. Now, this the number one rule to my whole universe. Number one, as a human being, before anything, you get out what you put in. It sounds small, but it's major. It's just like your grandma cooking. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody cook it like her. It's because, when you taste that food, you like, I taste the love in that. I taste the love in that cooking. She get good compliments out of the good thought and the good emotion and the good recipes that she put in. Now, it might take a day or two to get that meal because it's thorough, but that's no different than the seeds that it took to plant the vegetables. You see what I'm saying? You could put all that good in. You could put it in fast. You could put it in swift and skillfully. It's still not going to make your harvest grow any quicker. But even still, it's a science experiment I remember doing in junior high. When a kid played music for a plant, certain music caused the plant to grow quicker. That should tell you a lot right there. A plant. So I'm going back to the beginning of what I said. You get out what you put in. If you sit there and look at a seed, it won't feed you. But if you plant that seed and it grow, in time it'll feed you and others. I'm saying that to say I'm in one of the worst situations. I'm on felony papers. Coming from where we come from, you don't make the best decisions. Sometimes you just do what you got to do and then you take your lick, you keep on pushing. But I'm one of the people who decide not to continuously put myself in harm's way to lose the time that I have to make it happen out here, which is hard. But if it's hard out here, just imagine how it's 10 times harder being confined and not being able to access certain resources and overpaying for everything when the income is zero. I've been rapping started rapping when I was 17. I haven't put a whole lot as far as financially into my craft, but I put enough into it where I feel like it was people that was genuinely rocking with my music and all of that support, you know what I'm saying, kind of went on their own ego trip, in which it allowed me the space to create a healthy distance and support these people who refuse, not just did not to. It ain't that they just did not choose to support. They refuse to support me in the slightest way. Like and sharing, it's all good. Because the thing is, I know y'all like y'all know me. Right? And me personally, I would feel like shit if a person that I barla blocked or shunned or doubted didn't give them the opportunity when I know I saw the promise in them, I saw the talent in them for them to excel beyond my basic perception of what I think their capabilities is. I would feel like shit. And the fact that I couldn't portray as I've ever been better than nobody, I just move humbly and sometimes kind of aggressively, but that's how I come in to a halt with me becoming an entrepreneur. with this being said, I just want to bring y'all into my financial situation, my family situation, and my business, as far as what I plan on accomplishing. Now, I'm no YouTube expert. I'm no TikTok expert. I'm an everyday person like you, never really like the spotlight too much. But it's a point where you should feel like whatever you doing, it has to be bigger than you. I'm struggling to provide my kids a great Christmas this year. It's the second year. And like I tell them, I'm not incarcerated. I'm free. And to me, it's a gift to be able to just see y'all on the holidays and trust Daddy want to give y'all so much more. And I'm going to work hard. I'm going to work very hard to see them have the things that I didn't have coming up. And the majority of them are, preteens at this point, so it's a little too late to do some things. But I'm saying that to say this. I'm on felony papers. I'm $20,000 in student loan debt. Got kicked out of my classes because my GPA dropped due to, hardships, extenuating circumstances, life. I've been paying fines since I was 16. Court fines and costs are part of the oppression that yet they still deny. But I've been fighting for freedom since as long as I can remember. To attain it will be a miracle. You see what I'm saying? I've been struggling for a while. I've just been making do with it. But yeah. So $20,000 in student loan debt, $15,000 child support debt, about $20,000 in fines, court costs and fines, in between 3 different counties. Plus, current living expenses, phone bill, just the basics, feed myself. Now, something been telling me that this situation that I'm seeking to get myself out of, and the hand-ups and not the handouts that I, in great expectation, I'm expecting to receive, because there's some people getting pulled up behind me. Trust me. God wants to use the situation I'm in to cause me to work harder, teach me endurance, and show me that he can turn the worst situation to a blessed situation. And it's been hard to see that. The holidays coming up, all this debt. I'm like, how? I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm working on a few different businesses. I'm gonna map out my expenses and map out my income, which currently, yet I have started building a clothing brand. Yeah. And that's the foundation for my idea. I'm gonna take that clothing brand and I'm gonna make it a $50 billion clothing brand. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but it's about endurance. So I believe as long as I keep planting those seeds, eventually those seeds will feed me. I can't rush them. But if I never plant those seeds, how can I ever expect to eat? I can stay stuck in this debt, or I can find any and every way to create a stream of revenue for every struggle that I have. And that's been my mission since I started thinking that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I'm like, for every bill that I have, I need to have an income. Next video, I'll have some written down, some paperwork to kind of show y'all further details of my debts and I've accumulated over time. Some check stubs where I've missed up plenty of opportunities, and I just want y'all to take my situation to understand that mental health has a lot to do with financial health. Spiritual health being the foundation for both. So debt can be depression. Oppression can be depression. But you have a choice. It's like I have a choice. Whether I'm homeless, whatever the case may be, to do the due diligence to put myself in a more elevated position to where I could be more happy with me and not depending on other people. And my struggles are not affecting other people. So that's what we're working on. That's what's going on in this journey. We networking to our neck hurting. We trying to find all the resources, all the available avenues to promote and market new products. I'm really trying to go for the gusto with this one, though. I'm not just talking about just building an overnight business that might stay around for a couple of years. No, that's not the plan. The plan is for my money to outlive me and generations to come. What happens when I'm gone, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to take me a year off after the age of 45, around the time that I plan to retire. And I'm going to enjoy a year of nothing but enjoying nature, the luxuries of life, family, and so forth. And then I'm going to show y'all how I did it. The trial and the errors, good times, bad times, smiles. Well, follow my YouTube channel, follow my TikTok for lifestyle and just smiles, just every day building up that what the game been missing, ciphers, rap ciphers from people from my neighborhood, all that is jumping off. So stay tuned. Add me on TikTok, Young Knowledge, Instagram, YK the Wavy Prince, YouTube, Royal Gladiator TV. So tap in, chime in. This part 2, turning the struggle into the ultimate hustle. It is. Oh yeah, and if y'all like custom pins stuff too, I'm doing custom painting. That's part of my custom clothing brand business that I'm bringing to y'all. So chime in, man. YK the Wavy Prince. It is. I'm up.